Clubhouse.
I'm gonna let this rock a little bit. You know how they do at the Super Bowl party. Hit that like button. Get it out. Bring that down a little bit. What up, Couch Gang? What we doing? Man, I'm with all the smoke, bro. I'm with all the smoke. Hey, man, we calling out these prosperity preacher shit, man. That shit got to stop. I'm tired of it. And we was on Big Mike to give you kind of a background. We was on a Big Mike live a couple of days, day before yesterday, and we did an awesome job. Shout out to WestSide Coolicc. We cooked them niggas. We was going at Chaotic Truth, Chaotic Truth Live, whatever you want to call him. Pretty dumb person, but you know he's a character. I think he's just I don't think it's real, but he says a lot of stupid stuff. So we kind of went at his neck a little bit for the stuff that he said we was going to do on my last live that I had. Thank everybody that came out. It was the greatest live I've ever been on. It was fun as shit. So what happened was, we do the video. We did a great job explaining our position, immigrant versus FBA deal, right? So Chaotic Truth actually tells his chat to go to Big Mike channel where we were. So these three dudes come up, and it's kind of the backdrop for the video we're about to put up now. Y'all know me. The ones in the chat, y'all done see me everywhere. And ain't nobody in YouTube that's gonna go back and forth with me in no debate. That's not gonna happen. That's just that. Let alone information. It's not gonna happen. So, I dog walk them niggas, but I'll let y'all see it.
Say it again.
I have to ask you about your hat.
Oh, I got a mug too.
Why do you have that?
If y'all can't see it, it's a video. It's a hat and a mug that says Uncle Tom.
I just want to know
why I have the hat. Well, first I have the hat because a lot of times when I was going around speaking in like Chicago, doing these talks and everything like that, telling like a lot of folks that look just like me how they can be successful. I would tell my little life story about, grew up in a single parent home with my mom until it became a no parent home. How we had to go around picking cans to turn it in for food. 10 years old, I was doing this, and was able to get myself through school. And by me telling these kids that there's nothing that can stop them, I had people that was in opposition saying, yes, there is. They were saying that there was a system out there that was preventing these kids that look just like me from getting there. And I would say, no, it's not. And I would tell them I can show y'all how y'all can do it. And when I was doing things like that, people start throwing these words out at me. They start calling me Uncle Tom.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Put a 1 in the chat if you heard him just say, they start calling me Uncle Tom. Please. Because I think that's what I heard. I think that's what I heard. Let me go back a little bit, just a little tad. Got 1. We got a 1. Got another 1. It's a masterclass on active listening. We got another. It's all different people, by the way. It's 4 1s out of 11 people that participated. 100% so far. It's a 1. And you can put a 2 or any other number if you don't think he said that. We can go back over it again if you want. One thing we don't want to do is misspoke. Let's just go back over it a little bit. Let's see.
Through school, and by me telling these kids that there's nothing that can stop them, I had people that was in opposition saying, yes, there is. They were saying that there was a system out there that was preventing these kids that look just like me from getting there. And I would say, no, it's not. And I would tell them, I can show y'all how y'all can do it. And when I was doing things like that, people start throwing these words out at me. They start calling me Uncle Tom.
Do you want me to tell you how you said it? Do you want me to say it back to you how I think you said it? Go ahead.
And when I was doing things like that, people start throwing these words out at me. They start calling me Uncle Tom.
And when I was doing things like that, people start throwing these words out at me. They start calling me Uncle Tom.
And I never heard that phrase before at that time. I had no idea what it meant. And I was told by some other folks that it meant that I guess that's a black person way of saying, like, I guess I was a sellout, X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, peanut butter.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And I don't want you to keep going.
And so what happened is that a lot of things that I've done around this country, as far as speaking engagement goes, I ran into Larry Elder. And he had a documentary that came out that was called Uncle Tom. And some of the videos and things that I've done, people have seen those videos about me being called this. And so, like I said, it caught his attention.
About me being called this. And so, like I said, it caught his attention. About me being called this. And so, like I said, it caught his attention.
And he was like, well, you might as well go ahead and get you the hat and the cup and all that. If they're going to call you that, you might as well wear it. So then the thing is, I read Uncle Tom, and then it's actually the opposite of what a lot of people was trying to pin that on me as being.
So I have a question.
Hold on.
It's stupid. But these are the things he said. I want you to pay attention to what I said earlier, right? A lot of these people can't. And this guy has 297,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 527. Got somebody that that subscribes and unsubscribes every day. It's a person. I know who it is. She was on somebody's panel earlier today. She got cooked too. You know that's how that happens like that. 297. Apparently made a video about me. Watch this.
Brother, you realize Uncle Tom was a eunuch, right?
Got him! Got him! Oh!
Keep going.
Uncle Tom was a eunuch. The only way you could live with white girls as a black man is if you did not have a penis. That's why George Washington Carver was able to go to school. George Washington Carver was a eunuch. My wife knows my mother knew George Washington Carver's nurse personally. George Washington Carver did not have a penis.
Mm-hmm.
So this dumbass, in order to be an asshole to somebody else, he represents a dickless person. You can't make this stupid shit up. Yeah. What up? We got the big mic drop on the bit. Hold up. I got shit now. I'm getting like you. Hold up. Let me see. I'm getting like you.
What's happening?
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What it is? niggas.
Man, what up? What up? What up?
What's going on with you?
Oh man, Coolicc, man. You know I had to come up on this, man.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It wouldn't be right if you did.
You already know. You already know. I told Amber Alert, like, look, I'm going in. Now I gotta
All
say
right.
something.
Yeah, go ahead. Get your comments in.
Savannah said something in the comments. Shout out to you, Savannah. She said, you can't tell me that he didn't know what a eunuch meant until Big Mike explained it. This is supposed to be a medical professional.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's all I had to say on that. Uncle Tom was a dickless nigga.
Bang,
Get rid of
bang,
that shit, fam.
bang, bang.
It's not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Nah, see what I do is I use that already to actually just throw out. So what I'm saying it for is this.
Get the fuck off my phone, bitch.
When I get a lot of backlash, when I go there and I already show the stuff, okay, I already let them know.
Let's listen to his rebuttal again real fast. It's a little rebuttal. Let's listen to a rebuttal. It was interesting. Listen to what this is an active listening class.
Uncle Tom was a dickless nigga.
That's a wild part right there.
Get rid of that shit. So ugly, man. Fam. That sounded so
Nah, see what I do is I use that already to actually just throw out. So what I'm saying it for is this.
So nah, what I do is I use that to actually throw out. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
See, so I actually come in showing folks I'm a dickless nigga off the rip. So they don't ever have to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get exposed. Cause see, I'm gonna come in off the rip.
Well, no dick.
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
When I get a lot of backlash, when I go there and I already show the stuff, okay, I already let them know. When this conversation is going on, I'm gonna be called a coon. I'm gonna be called a porch nigga. I'm gonna be called a house nigga. I'm gonna be called Uncle Tom.
And a eunuch.
So now to already have it on and have these certain conversations. Now that you got that off your chest, let's go ahead and continue with this conversation. Because otherwise,
all of this is this is not a micromanagement class. This is just an active listening class. All of this is discomfort. He's uncomfortable because he again, a lot of people can't compete, man. They can't really deal with people one-on-one. Like, this is a confrontation. This whole live was a confrontation, and you're not built for it. Stay in your lane, kiddo. It's gonna get brutal.
a lot of times, a lot of people don't have nothing intellectual to say to rebuttal what you're throwing out there. Is usually they respond to it with insults. And if I know that the conversation is not going to actually come to a conclusion of the issue that we're trying to address, then there's no need for us to.
I don't know it's going to come to a conclusion of the issue we're trying to address. How would the issue come to a conclusion? You come to a conclusion with a resolution or solution. What are you saying? You're throwing word salads to self-soothe because you're uncomfortable.
Self-soothing.
That's some self-soothing techniques.
But I do want to say this, and also to add to Big Mike, the Uncle Tom was also the person behind the door, shape-shifting. Dick Gregory has talked about this too. So if you were talking about that kind of formation, I get that, and I'm for that. I just don't, like, for example, the word nigger, I use that for certain times and certain people. I'm not going to wear hats saying that.
All right. I just think one of the it's amazing. I'm just being like, it's just amazing. Oh.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, just it's just amazing that I've been doing this for since I was 19 years old. And you know, you get out of medical school and you go back to the same hoods and communities that I grew up in. I'm like, y'all, this is what we have to do right here. In order for y'all to want to do X, Y, and Z, this is the matter of fact, a lot of things that I've done around the United States, that's what landed me to be able to do a TED talk. And
you want to go first?
You got to understand, right? I may think I'm petty. And I probably am petty. Nothing was skipped in that process, right?
No.
I didn't skip anything. I was straight. All I did was straight record it. I didn't do any editing. I just put what I recorded from Mike's live in that video. I ain't even added anything. I ain't even put it in order. I just put all the shit in there. I'll see it when I get there. I already recognize it because I heard it already. You have a cup and a hat. Well, Uncle Tom, you don't even know who the fuck Uncle Tom is.
He just knows because Larry Elder told him who it was, and other people called him that.
Just doing shit just to be doing shit like a girl. Now, since you look dumb and you know you look dumb, you have to build that fake value. I told y'all that's that Nathan Daly shit. I got to build fake value. Y'all know for a fact I'm gonna take shots at that shit. Him, that Anton Daniel shit, them niggas is trash. I never, not one time, told y'all to not fuck with them or not go. I'm just telling you that they trash. That's all I'm telling you. Let's pay attention to this dumbass shit. You got anything you want to point out before we go forward?
Just tell people, man, know what you're dealing with. Like, and I appreciate you for taking this and breaking this down, because that really seemed like the most benign character of that night.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem harmful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for some reason, he interrupted your spirit, and you were able to, once I listened back to it, I'm like, damn, Noble was right. So, good shot.
Thank you. That's
good shot, man.
If you know people, if people that know me in real life know me for a while, this is what I do. You can't hide from me. You think you can, but you can't.
The shapeshifter.
He called this shit out. WestSide said that shit.
WestSide called it out.
What's going on, Nisa B? Yeah, man. Yeah. This is what we do, bro. Mutts can't outsmart wolves, bro. That's right. Active listening is an elite skill, bro.
They would be fools to resist my divine power.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful.
Remember, when a king is loved as I am, much can be accomplished.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.